by Thompson. Curry against Simons. Outside, Green. Stolen by Grant. And Grant with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
That's what length does for you defensively. Grant reaching out, picking the ball, gets them in transition.
Lillard against Curry. Out to Thompson. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Thompson left side. Launches it. Good on the triple.
What a graceful shot by Clay. You can tell range shooting is second nature for him.
The shot by Lillard wide open. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
All the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Now here's Lillard, stolen by Thompson. To the paint, here's Looney. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
Simons with the screen for Lillard. From past the arc, and another three for Portland.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Thompson finds Green. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Thompson inside the line, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Thompson has one of the sweetest strokes in the game.
Portland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Simons with the screen on Thompson. Lillard the pass to Simons. Going inside, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Got a piece of it. Ible with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Oh!
Yes.
And that one is stuffed right through.
So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact phase him.
Thompson kicks to Green. Outside Curry. Inside. Looney passes to Thompson. Back to Looney. Just 4 to shoot. Out to Thompson. Takes a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Offensive rebound. Nurkic the pass to Thibault. Lillard against Thompson. Here's Grant. Portland needs to get off a shot. Goes back up. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Portland making their last shot. Wiggins from outside. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Simons surveying the D. Such a wide open look.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep. No good on that one. Out Grant. 1 second left. Simons.
The solid D from Looney. Really disrupting the shot, using his reach to his advantage.
The basket's coming up.
Fans, your Trailblazers youth dance team. It's dance time.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Here's Green, and the layup's good off the glass.
Get the best shot you can get. Draymond active in the paint.
Thompson against Lillard. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Green. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Green's got his second basket of the game.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Lillard against Thompson. Now here's Simon. He's tightly guarded, and Lillard gets it to go.
The quick decision-making of Lillard, knowing as the pass is coming his way that he's going to pull up.
And quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to an NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Fans, make some noise along with your Blazers Breaker Dance crew. Yeah, always working hard. Your Blazers Breaker Dance crew.
So it's the Warriors now. It's a 5-point game. Thompson for 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Now, here's Thompson. He's got 11. Again, Golden State.
Scoring is in Klay Thompson's DNA. He has the ability to get hot fast.
Lillard surveying the D. Simons kicks to Grant. Traps in the tray. Grant's got 5.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Curry with it. Lillard picks him up. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 8. Here's Grant. And it's Looney with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Lillard driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. No one air. Curry as he lets it go. Kicks it out to Wiggins. The pass to Curry. And that's an intentional foul.
Foul. Damian Lillard. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Green dishes to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Looney with the bucket.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. Simons kicks to Thibault. Shot clock at 5.
Damian Lillard is so explosive inside, and right there, that got him the whistle.
The Trailblazers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And Curry, here we go. A three-pointer. Wiggins, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark. How about that?
And he misses all 3.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam.
See some muscle, some urgency from him there. Sure. Timeout called the Warriors. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Clean long-range shooting from Grant. His team counts on him to deliver that shot.
It's Curry outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 6 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. On the free throw, no good.
You know what I appreciate most about Curry is his winning mentality. His competitive nature fuels this team.
And a close game so far through the first 2. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Trailblazers 32. The Warriors 28.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Payton in at the 3. Now, here's Johnson. Here's Eubanks. Now, here's Little. There's a good screen. There's the drive. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Green. To the inside. DiVincenzo. And he makes good on the layup. DiVincenzo's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Little sets a screen for Johnson. Now here's Little. Guarded by Poole. Here's Eubanks. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Johnson against Poole. Out to Payton. Lets the 3 fly. And no good that time. And it's Portland the other way. Just over a minute and a half had passed here in the third quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Blazers breaker dance crew.
The first one falls.
Breaker dance crew, everyone. Get up and get loud.
And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Cool with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Payton, right side. Reddish dishes the Little. Back to Reddish. Little sets a screen for Reddish. Sinks the three-pointer. Reddish has got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Timeout called the Warriors.
It's time to make some noise for a t-shirt tie. Who wants one? Give a big round of applause to your Blazer Dancers.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Johnson against Poole. And here's Sharp. And it's Little atop the key. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Kuminga. Poole with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. DiVincenzo passes to Payton. Poole finds Green. It's Payton, high post. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Poole.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Eubanks. Trying to get open is Johnson. Second chance shot. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks. Eubanks got 5 points now in the quarter.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Poole kicks to Payton. Golden State moving it around. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both free throws good from Poole. Here's Johnson. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the left wing. Here's Little. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
Portland, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Drafted late in the first round, Little has shown very quickly that he can be a key player in any team's rotation.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Here's the break. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Drew Eubanks. Second personal foul. Second team.
That's good from Poole. .107 left to play in the third. Kuminga the pass to Poole. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 3 ball. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter. Now, here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. Here's Little. Pass to Eubanks. Clock at 6. Finish with the ball. Payton's there. Little gets the bucket.
Impressive work from Nazir Little. Good at using whatever space he gets down low.
Johnson against Poole. Kuminga with a wide open look. And another three for Golden State.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Johnson. Here's Sharp. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Little. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Must stay down on the pump fake. Little very good at drawing the contact.
Portland, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That one misses. Curry attacking at balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And it's now only a 1-point Portland lead. The wide open shot by Little. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground.
And your Trailblazers Houston.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
Stephen Curry.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now, here's Looney. Outside Curry. Wiggins, left side. Thompson in the corner. Rebound by Nurkic. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Back to Lillard. Into the lane.
He has excellent leadership skills. Damian Lillard preaches accountability. He wants his team to get the best and most out of each other.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. Thompson left side. And stolen by Thibault. And Lillard kicks to Simons. Driving in. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Damian Lillard. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
On the wing, Green. He's covered by Grant. Curry can't get it to go. Portland's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Back to Simons. Lillard outside. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the Warriors miss again. For Portland, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. It's deflected. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Green. Pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Curry, and it's sent back by Lillard. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
A jack-of-all-trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Clap it up, fans. Make some noise.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. This game's still up for grabs. He told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Here is Lillard after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Passes it to Simons. jamming that one home.
Turning into such a great score. Anthony Simon is a bucket getter, having another big night.
Here's Curry with the three. Another three for Golden State.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Lillard outside. And good. That the angles that time as it falls. 14 points for Damian Lillard.
This is why Lillard's teammates view him as a leader, because they trust him to make big shots.
Thompson outside. Fires the three. The shot comes out, and the Trailblazers going the other way. Simons the pass to Grant. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
The range of Lillard is endless. You cannot let him get looks from deep. Dame will hit him.
Timeout called the Warriors. They trail by 4. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter.
We have a bunch of t-shirts to give away, and we're looking for the loudest fans in the building.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Fires for three. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Just another reason why we have to love Stephen Curry. His ability to provide baskets in key situations.
Here's Lillard. I go up top. Lets it go with the three. Warriors with the rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Curry passes to Looney. Out to Thompson. Wiggins, a screen on Simons. Thompson outside. Curry against Lillard. Pass to Looney. Just 5 on the clock. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Gets the three to fall.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Simons kicks to Lillard. It's off.
You know it's Dame time. He really comes alive in these moments.
Personal foul.
In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Golden State ball.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Final quarter. Let's hear it for your Blazer defense. Golden foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And Thompson is so cool under duress. His easygoing personality aiding him in these types of situations.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the dub. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Look at the Trailblazers, focused as they walked into the locker room early. Earlier. Their job's basic tonight. Get a W on their home court. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4. Outside Thibault. Boy, it's been a tough stretch for both of these teams lately, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, BA. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. Really left him alone that time.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thibault. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, BA, he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Simons passes to Nurkic. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Nurkic. Grant finds Simons. Back to Grant. Simons outside. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. He can't hit that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Dort. Pass to Giddey. And Thibault comes to help. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
SGA entering the NBA as a very good shooter with the potential to become a great one.
Dort against Lillard. The 3 is up. Here's Nurkic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Nurkic plays with a little bit of that edge, a little bit of moxie, and that toughness is something the teammates can rally behind. And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. So, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game, but really Nurkic has been able to get back in, kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical, being a post presence. You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And that one's good. Giddy.
That's impressive stuff from Giddy, just getting on the interior part of the defense.
Here's Simons. Williams grabs the board. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brett.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, BA. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. We talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Bible passes to Simons. And 1:01 left in the first. Grant finds Lillard. Grant the screen. And Lillard, here we go. And down it goes. 2 points.
Big time drive from Lillard, and the contact. He has the mindset just to slough it off.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thibault. That's good from Giddy on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddy's got 6 points.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Thibault against Giddy. They get it back. Grant. Here's Simons on the take. Oh, he misses the dunk. Thunder with a lead. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lillard. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Free throw good. Lillard.
So many qualities of elite guard that Damian Lillard possesses on the floor, in the locker room. He really, truly sets the standard.
Here's Giddy. Puts it up from 17. No good on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8 points in the...
Fans, your Trailblazers youth men's team.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Simons against Giddy. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Giddy's got 8 points.
Not afraid to try his luck down there. Giddy on the interior.
Lillard passes to Thibault. Out to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Dort with a steal. Here's Holmgren. No luck on that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Williams with the screen from deep. Giddy again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, Giddy setting the pickup, drew the defender to the roller, and then opening to shoot. And it did not take long for Josh Giddy to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
Giddy with a screen on Simons. Outside Giddy. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Giddy. This one for 3. Thibault with the board. As for Giddey's quick start in the NBA, he recorded his first triple-double at age 19, Brent.
Yeah, pretty remarkable, B.A. The youngest player ever to get a triple-double in this league. And this is the kind of guy who just makes passes that other players don't even see or even think about. So his instincts are off the chart.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Shirts are going out now. Look up and grab one. We need you to make some noise for your Blazers.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. He takes it in. And slam dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Lillard outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Dort. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The turnover leading to the turnout. That's a fast break. And Dort finishes it off.
Pass to Lillard to stop the run. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success. In the NBA.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebound.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
It's Giddey on the wing. It's Giddey on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic just got 4 rebounds in the game. And Lillard, here we go. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, with the exception of his rookie year. They've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
Giddey passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And Giddey, just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Pass to Lillard. Simons, a screen on Dort. Here's Lillard. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Thunder. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Outside Thibault. There's the 3. Cranes the triple. Thibault's got 8 points. 8 seconds left in the second period. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Deflected.
Grant's got some verts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for the Thunder. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
The Thunder, 30.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Mark Dagnall starting the second half. Dario Saric is out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Joe in at the point. Outside Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Little. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
Get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
Joe, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but BA, how do you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they rework the roster. We'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
Here's Joe, covered by Johnson. Inside. Pass to Saric. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City. It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers. That was awesome, fans. Join me in thanking your Blazer dancers.
Here's Joe, covered by Johnson. 4 on the clock.
The second half. Let's hear it.
Here's Saric. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
I feel like for Saric, that is his comfort zone. He makes the defense pay for not paying attention to him.
Here's Little. Lets the 3 fly. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Reddish passes to Johnson. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Second team foul.
And here's Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there. While recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And after his first year in the league, Aaron Wiggins really fits the mold as a nice 2-guard. Started the majority of the games at that position and showing some room for growth.
And the basket good. A bank shot that time. And it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Sharp, no good. And when you look at Aaron Wiggins, obviously just one full season in the league, but a productive one.
Well, when you get a chance to start BA and then you have an off season, I think there are a lot of things that become crystallized for you in terms of how you're going to be effective in any minutes that you're given. So as a young player, Aaron Wiggins is accepting that role, that responsibility, and he'll come back better.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
Make some noise along with your Blazers breaker dance.
Giddey against Thibault. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Thunder lead by 7. There's a screen by Nurkic. From the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. Giddy's got 4 rebounds now.
Yusuf Nurkic. First personal foul. Third team foul.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
And the layup falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
To the inside, and he dunks it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
He's such a great ball handler. Lillard making the defender look silly.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint?
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Oklahoma City ball starts the 4th.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
And Giddy thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. And they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lillard. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Nurkic, a screen on Dort. Here's Lillard. And here's Grant from the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Thibault passes to Simons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
The D better step up their game as Shea is finding ways to be effective at the pull-up.
Grant with a screen on Dort. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Grant outside. Will it go? Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
2 minutes in the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Puts one up from 19, and he hits the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Dort, a screen on Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Portland with a rebound.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Grant outside. They set the screen. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a
one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Lou Dort. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. Now Thompson. After the missed three from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins with it. Thompson in the corner. Green left side. Out to Thompson. Puts up a three. Williams with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Curry kicks to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Oh, good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Williams in the post. It's up against Thompson. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the elbow, and he hits the jumper for two.
Largely because of that limb, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Injuries, though, an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
That's it. Now, here's Thompson. He's got 6. Curry dishes to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
The game of Green, it's about testing the defense, finding their weak spots.
And that one misses. RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
Of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Over Thompson. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Here's Dort, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Williams, and then Williams slams it in.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Here we go. Make some noise, fans, for your Warriors. 16. How about your Warriors 16 delegation? Give them a hand.
109 left to play in the first. Passes it to Looney. Kicks it to Thompson. Back to Looney. Wiggins passes to Curry. Down low. There's Looney. And he goes in for the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 3. Curry is inside. Defended by Dort. Green kicks to Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to ditch.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now Curry. On the wing, Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
Mr. Reliable. You can count on Green to show up every night.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Warriors lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team.
Some good action already. In this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Curry kicks to Thompson. On the wing, Green. Giddy against Wiggins. Pass to Looney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Kamon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
Williams, a screen on Thompson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Thunder? Curry passes to Green. Outside for Curry. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Wiggins has got 5 now.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer. He's doing a much better job with his shot quality and loves now to attack inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. It's Williams high post. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. Here's your answer.
Curry passes to Looney. Thompson for the triple. They get it back. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Good to see a player going all out for the games this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
The Warriors trail. Thompson passes to Green. Outside Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Warriors the rebound. Looney kicks to Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
With that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's Williams. Pass to Giddey. His three-pointers off the mark.
Perfectly played defensively there. He made that a very difficult look.
58 seconds left in the first half of the game. Thompson finds Looney. No good off the back of the rim. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The kick out to Williams. Wiggins against Gilgeous-Alexander. And they're finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Here's Looney. Out to Thompson. Green left side. Rebound by Williams.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Thompson. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Williams. Charge is out there with Wiggins. And it's Joe in at the point guard. Robinson Earl, the pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Golden State. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Covered by Wiggins from 18 feet away. No good, shot missing. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Joe. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Now here's Šarić. Now the pass to Joe. Out to Šarić. There's the triple. Green with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
DiVincenzo finds Green. Back to DiVincenzo. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Timeout called the Warriors. charge. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Joe can't get it to go.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Peyton, right side. Passes it to DiVincenzo. The kick out to Poole. Peyton in the corner for the lead. Gets the three-pointer to fall. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Joe. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Cool. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now, here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Peyton left side. And here is Poole. Inside, deflects the pass. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Joe. Guarded by Poole. That shot wide open. Charge has got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Timeout called the Warriors. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Get up and make some noise once again for your Warriors.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And talking about Dario Saric, a role player, Richard, who does whatever is asked of him.
Yeah, those are the players that you need. You want a guy that doesn't care if they're starting or coming off the bench. This is a guy that just wants to win. And his selfless attitude helps serve as a catalyst for this team.
Curry against Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
Second free throw, no good. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Looney finds Thompson. There's the 3. Warriors getting another chance here. No good there. The Thunder leading by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Timeout called the Warriors.
One more time.
Golden State's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming on the break. Higgins outside for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 25 points in the game. Driving inside.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Here's Curry with the 3. Holmgren with the steal. And here we go. And Dort gets it to go. And now a 10-point Thunder lead.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Outside for Curry. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's foul number 2 for him. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And make this team. Fans, one more time, let's hear it for your Warriors.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-6 run. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 27 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
It's Curry outside, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. That's the Warriors' 5. Curry looking it over. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Looney kicks to Wiggins. To the middle. Tries again. And it's Curry laying it in. Richard, you were part of the Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
A 3-pointer. Wiggins. That one misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Dort finds Giddey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
He grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
They set the screen. Curry is inside, defended by Dort. Curry can't get it to go.
and you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Warriors trail by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Curry setting the pick for Thompson. And the Warriors miss again.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
And Dort gets it to go.
You have to love the confidence. Dort not shy about firing off the dribble.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Golden State moving the ball around. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Curry passes to Looney. Shot to stop the run. Good on the shot.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Pass to Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. Fires high post. The shot will not fall. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooter the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Giddey the pass to Holmgren. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Warriors trail by 16.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Oklahoma City.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And how about the confidence of Wiggins? His teammates want him to take those shots.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Holmgren can't hit.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them.
Pair of teams here. That know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
And the Warriors call time here. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Now here's Grant. Simons outside. Grant with a screen on Thompson. Back to Grant. From downtown. And he can't get that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back. Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Simons. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Curry with it. Nurkic picks him up. Looney. Rebounded by Nurkic. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thibault finds Grant. Back to Thibault. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Lillard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Dame Lillard playing big. Lillard has a heart out of this world.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Thompson for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lillard against Wiggins. Thibault on the wing. Back to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Pass to Thibault. Up top, Grant. Back to Thibault. Grant with it. Second shot opportunity. Thompson pulls it in.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
How about the last couple of years for Jeremy Grant?
BA, 6'8", playing the 3 or the 4. He's really found some comfort in scoring the basketball. Followed up his best season with another great offensive performance last year.
Now here's Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Wiggins. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside for Grant. Out to the right wing. The shot off that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Pass to Green. Looney inside. Nurkic is there. Here's Wiggins. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Portland trailing here. Lillard into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly. He's known for being clutch. When games are tight, Damian Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver.
Looney grabs a miss.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
On the wing, Green. From outside, off the mark. Looney passes to Green. Outside Curry. Let's go with a three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Sometimes that shot feels like the equivalent of a layup, but it's 3 points for Curry instead of 2.
For 3, here's Lillard. He drops it from range. Lillard's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Curry. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. He has 7.
What we do know about Steph Curry, he can score from all 3 levels and do it with efficiency.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Simons. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson right side. Looney, a screen on Lillard. Curry passes to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
What a find by Steph. Coming off the pick and roll, he does a great job of staying under control.
The 3, here's Lillard. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Warriors ahead. They lead by 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Lillard can't get it to go. The Warriors leading. It's Wiggins on the wing, covered by Thibault. Looney, a screen on Thibault. Wiggins passes to Looney. It's stolen by Nurkic. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Curry. Looney with the ball. Thompson outside. Back to Looney. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And there's Thompson on the assist by Wiggins. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Clay trusting his mechanics. He knows he has this shot down pat.
They get the rebound. Golden State has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Curry. Out to Thompson. Outside, Green. Back to Thompson. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number 1 thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
The Trailblazers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Lillard against Wiggins. Can they get it? And it's Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 12 points in the game.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
Grant with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. Lillard fires away from way outside. And again, it's Portland with a three. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Outside for Green. It's stolen by Thibault. Here we go, one-on-one. The shot. Again, the miss by Lillard. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Curry passes to Thompson. Golden State with a rebound. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Green. Back to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The three from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Portland, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Lillard. Clear the deck. Deck cleared.
This goes to so crafty. Lillard is a true wizard with the ball.
Looney, a screen on Lillard. The three from Curry. On target from range. He's got 10.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Unable to get that one. Looney with some nice D. Curry with it. Thibault picks him up. And here's Thompson for 3. The shot no good. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Outside Curry. No good on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Puts up a 3. And it's Thibault missing. Golden State has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. That shot wide open. Thompson's got 14 points for the game.
What a look from Steph Curry. Just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Wiggins from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the Warriors lead by 7.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
For 3, here's Lillard. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
3 shots.
calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good.
One more time, get loud.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Wiggins outside. Out to Thompson. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. 17 points in the game.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success.
And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Golden State Warriors. What a game from deep, making 5 trays. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Jordan Poole out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Green. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Kuminga in at the 4. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Poole. Green with the ball. Picked up by Reddish. And here's Kuminga for three. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Green. And the Warriors call time here.
And get ready to move. And welcome out your Warriors 16. Give it up one more time for your Warriors 16.
Goal for 3. The shot comes out. Johnson with the defensive effort. Reddish passes to Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Gary Payton II. The free throw drops for Johnson.
Shooting for Portland, Keon Johnson.
It's both from the stripe. The Warriors leading. Now Poole on the wing. Payton from behind the arc gets the 3 to fall. Payton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements.
Wow!
He went
my
way up.
Goodness! Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Green finds DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. 5 on the clock. Green, the pass to Poole. And that one good. And the Warriors lead by 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Right side Johnson. Here's Sharp. Pass to Little from deep. Rebounded by Green.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Payton. Here's Kuminga. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Outside, Green. Poole up top, down low. Here's Little, guarded by Payton. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Look at the hops on Little, making every jump count. In his third season, Nazir Little saw increased playing time and the opportunity to show his value, which he did not waste.
Up top, Reddish, guarded by Payton. Pass to Eubanks. Got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Payton. DiVincenzo, pass to Kuminga, and he goes in for the dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And the three-pointer goes. Reddish has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. You know, talking about Little, his 2021-22 season was cut short after suffering a shoulder tear.
BA, I hated that. Prior to that injury, Little was having the best stretch of his career, averaging 13 points and 7 rebounds on 45% shooting and 40% from 3 in 13 games.
Here's Little. Pass to Sharp. This for the tie. The Warriors pull it in. Here is DiVincenzo. Poole outside. All sorts of time. They get it again. Right side, Payton. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Eubanks. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
One of JaMychal's strengths is his shot blocking. Whether he's down low or on the perimeter, he gets up quickly.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Johnson against Poole. Outside Reddish. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't get it to drop. Here's Kuminga. And the shot goes. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Passed a little. Ooh, poked away. And here's Reddish. Here's Johnson. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Warriors on top, up by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court right now for Portland, Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Lillard driving to the basket, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Damian Lillard is someone who can extend the defense. That's why he has lanes open up to him.
And so he makes both from the line. Curry with it. Launches it. Pass to Thompson. With the drive. Outside for Green. Now Curry, defended by Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Curry passes to Looney. Shoots over Thibault. Nails the baby hook. And the Warriors lead by 5.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
Nurkic a screen on Wiggins. Lillard passes to Nurkic. And he gets that one. Nurkic has got his first bucket in this one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Portland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Nurkic a screen on Wiggins. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Pick and roll action. Get Lillard the ball and let him make a play.
Lillard against Curry. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Lillard against Wiggins. Here's Thibault. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. On the wing, Thompson. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. To the inside. 6 to shoot.
Nurkic is playing defense like a brick wall. Tough, that is.
It's Wiggins on the wing. And here's Thompson for 3. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Wiggins passes to Looney. Out to Thompson. Pass to Green. Back to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Wiggins. Outside for Green. Launches a 3. That shot off the mark. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Green. Thompson against Thibault. Thompson passes to Wiggins. To Thompson. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Curry against Lillard. Right side Curry. Here's Looney. The ball's knocked loose.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the paint. Poke loose. The kick out. Curry. Over Lillard. Looney, a screen on Lillard. And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. Green finds Curry. Fires from deep. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Now here's Thompson. To the middle. Simons with a steal. And here's Grant from the arc. And so it's Golden State winning this one. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
to, in a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Here's Lillard. He takes it in.
Refuses to let contact deter him from scoring. I'm a fan of Lillard's willingness to challenge defenders.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lillard's got 5 now.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, Jeff? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. And the rebound by Nurkic. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And Lillard throws it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw good from Lillard.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Holmgren. Guard is close. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Giddey kicks to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simon. And yes, it's good.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court, but when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. He gets it in there.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 7 points in the game. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is happy. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At the guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Dort against Lillard. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those 3 are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Lou Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Lillard looking around. Nurkic a screen on George. Poked away. Lillard the pass to Grant. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
3 points.
Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Now here's Holmgren. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Going to the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
And he dunks it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Simon. It's rebounded by Giddey.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Dort. Outside Williams. Giddey against Simon. Clock at 6. Now here's Giddey. D right on him. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Simons. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Nurkic can't hit.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Doris, for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values, what makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Giddey with it. Lillard picks him up. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the break. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh variety, understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Nurkic setting the pick for Simon. Floats it up there for Nurkic. Outside, Dort. To the inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Show them some love. That's what your other city crew.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 7. Grant down low. Working on Williams. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. With 1 on the clock, he knocks it down. But wait a minute, the officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And
the previous play is under review.
Just yet, officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the... cup.
They've got Wiggins. Williams is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Robinson Earl in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
First personal foul.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
With the drive, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder. There's the screen. Passes a little. Now, here's Sean, covered by Wiggins.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's the long-range damage that this coaching staff wants Shai Gilgeous-Alexander searching for. Nicely done.
And the foul is called. They intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in.
Yeah, easy call.
Portland, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Takes the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Johnson. And stolen by Williams. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Robinson Earl, good.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
For the three. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to 12 points again in the basket from Sharp.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Pass to Joe. Back to Sharp. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Thunder lead by 14.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
Here's Sharp, and there's the pass to Eubanks.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Joe passes to Saric. To the right side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Nasir Little picks one up. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Trailblazers trail by 14. Little sets a screen for Johnson. Fires the three. Little can't hit.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Outside Williams. 1:27 left to play in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Keon Johnson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And both free throws good for Williams. Here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it to Little. The three. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Joe. He feeds it to Wiggins. That one good for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Sharp. No good on the three. Oklahoma City leading by 15. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaden Sharp. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Now, here's Sharp. Recovered by Wiggins. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And it's Wiggins missing. Now, here's Sharp.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 15. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder, you did.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Thunder leading by 15. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Tribal in at the small forward position.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Here's Lillard driving the lane. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Now here's Holmgren. He's covered closely. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Shaedon Sharp picks one up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Dort against Lillard. Nurkic a screen on Dort. To the paint. Nurkic can't hit. On offense, here are the Thunder. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Almost unstoppable on the drive. Lillard's talent for ball handling, letting him just cut through the defense.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lillard. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Nurkic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
Simons, he's checked in for Sharp. The Thunder leading by 15. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside.
Wow, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Lillard with it. Pass to Simons. Lillard outside. Down low. Holmgren with the steal. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Lillard. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 19 points. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Giddy with the screen on Simon. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Trailblazers pull it in. Simons the pass to Grant. He gets that one.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Shoots the three. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
No problem knocking that one down.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. From deep. That shot misses. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like...
Mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Gary Payton II is out there with Kevon Looney.
A long and versatile guard that possesses a very intriguing and exciting skill set. Gilgeous-Alexander, lots of room to grow. And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Curry passes to Thompson. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love BA also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
So it's the Warriors now. The Thunder making their last shot. Outside for Green. Back to Curry. Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Williams. Dort outside. Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Golden State with the ball. It's a three-point game. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big three healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Blocked! And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Payton with a steal. Curry with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Thompson passes to Payton. Back to Thompson. And he banks in the layup.
Clay reading the floor that time nicely and just took advantage of the soft D on the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Outside, Williams. Dort for three. Curry with a steal. Looney with the ball. And here's Payton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Curry. He squares up and sinks it. Curry's got 5 points. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Looney picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Holmgren.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Thompson, no good. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Here's Curry. Pass to Payton. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Payton. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
From deep, Holmgren. And that comes off the assist. Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Curry from outside the arc. Out to Thompson. Pass to Curry. The 3 is up. Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball.
Oklahoma City ball.
The Thunder have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Curry with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. 24 seconds left to play in the first. The 3-ball. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 8.
Oh, to have a soft touch is one thing, but to do it from 25 feet, come on, Stephen.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Stolen by Thompson. And so it's Chad Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hunting for... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the floor for the Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Gary Payton second. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And he commits the intentional foul. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going. If they keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from outside. The Warriors leading. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice job, SGA, coming in and using that long, athletic wingspan.
Here's Curry. No good off the back of the rim. The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. On the wing, Curry, 3-pointer. And the Warriors get it back. Looney passes to Curry. Thompson, a screen on Giddey. And here's Curry for 3. Just 5 to shoot to the middle. Second chance shot. And Looney with the lay-in. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in 1 quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
The 3 from Curry. Payton passes to Curry. Clock at 6. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Klay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Dort for 3. Nails it from 3.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Dort against Curry. Pass to Thompson. Green, a screen. And they'll get another chance. And here is Thompson. Outside Curry, another shot. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. They're running. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Poole, he's checked in for Curry. And they go to the intentional foul. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Payton. And it's DiVincenzo in for Klay Thompson. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Wiggins. There's the drive. The Thunder with the rebound. Wiggins right side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Michael Green. First personal foul.
And he makes a first.
It's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while. They're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant the flag in the ground and move forward.
Now here's Poole. Pass to Wiggins. Outside for Green. To end the run. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Here's Robinson Earl. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Joe misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Wiggins outside. Back to Kuminga. The 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good eye movement, found the shooter.
Down low, Robinson Earl. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Outside Kuminga. Outside, DiVincenzo. Wiggins with a screen on Wiggins. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Thunder.
30, Warriors 28.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
Dario Saric is out there with Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. There's the drive. Pass to Kuminga. Banked it in off the glass. Kuminga's got 5 now.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Williams with the screen. Joe misses. Golden State has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Kuminga. The shot, no good. Saric with some nice D. Wiggins passes to Saric. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And the layup is good.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
He was all alone on that one. Poole's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brent, during his first year and a half in the league, Jordan Poole really struggled.
That seems so long ago, but go back to that 2021 G League bubble time and those 22 points a game that Jordan Poole was pouring in. I think that was just such a shot of confidence into Jordan Poole's game, and since then we've just seen a vastly improved, more confident player.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways, and just how impressive has that been?
And he sinks the second. Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
Well, there's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. A different look for Oklahoma City. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Gilgeous-Alexander against Poole. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Right side Green. Outside Kuminga. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Pass to Poole. And that's an intentional foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. And here's Curry for three. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 11 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the screen. Here's Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Personal foul.
Kevon Looney picks one up.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He hits the second from the line. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
He buries it from three.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Green, the pass to Curry. Payton with it. Back to Curry. Looney, a screen on Dort. Curry finds Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
A minute 4 left to play in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. Payton with a steal. Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Payton with it. The kick out. Curry. Thompson outside.
Warriors foul. Klay Thompson. First personal foul. At the line for your Thunder.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
30 seconds left in the third. Thompson outside. Fires the three.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
Goes up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game. Curry against Dort. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And this is a special player and might be a special night for Curry.
1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, the way to break down the defense with the handle, and you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Gary Payton II is out there with Kevon Looney. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with a steal.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
The 3 from Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defensive intensity has served them well, but kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Green with a screen on Dort. Curry passes to Green. Here's Payton.
Giddey defensively does a good job moving his feet. Great instincts on that side of the ball.
They set the pick to the paint. Here's Curry, sent away. They get it back. Here's Green. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Warriors lead by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander against Payton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Here's Holmgren. He's defended by Looney. Now here's Giddey. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to Thompson. In transition. Here's Williams. Finished off the break.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the attack, Curry. Out to Thompson. Offensive rebound. And an intentional foul right there. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Back to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. Curry, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
Curry passes to Green. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Got a hand on it. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Pass to Curry. Back to Payton. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Stolen by Giddey. That's tipped. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They lead by 6. 1:35 left in the game. The Warriors leading. Thompson, a screen on Dort. The 3 from Curry. Fires, hitting the triple. Curry's got 20.
Just so fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better than watching this guy pull the trigger.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Payton against Giddey. Left side, Payton. Curry against Dort. Curry goes in. The Thunder pull it in.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Right, let's be honest, the last guy that you want to foul here is Steph Curry. But maybe the next to last guy is Klay Thompson. He's so good in these moments.
There's a screen from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For